Greetings and welcome, all you beautiful humans, and welcome to your soulmate soul scopes. I am Demi, and I want to thank you for tuning in. I am powered by Love TV. This is your channel Akashic Record reading meets your soul books for your horoscope. And if this resonates with you, I want you to go ahead and drop this emoji in the love sector. And if it resonates with you in the abundance, I want you to go ahead and drop this emoji. Let everyone know that you watch it all the way through. Leave your comments and feedback. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell if you want to see all of our great and wonderful content from right here at I'm Powered by Love TV. But most importantly, don't forget to watch your entire Soulmate Soul Scope. Subscribe, like, and share. Keep in touch with us, and we will get your reading started right now.
By Love TV, filming Libra DECAN 3, whose birthdays are from October 13th through the 22nd.
Alright, welcome in my fellow DECAN 3 Libras. I am the 14th, so whoever's on the 14th, you are the shit. Josh here. We're going to start off with our soul growth reading. This is going to be for all my new friends. For those of you that have just come in, we added this soul growth reading. This is going to show us a soul lesson, what we're going to be going through, what is going to be the biggest underlying lesson of the next few weeks as well. So this is going to be our soul lesson cards here. This is going to be the soul's ability, what we have to help us grow through this lesson, and this is going to be the healing path, which will aid the soul's ability in helping us grow. So this is going to be definitely important, especially for this retrograde that we are going through. Give you guys just a little extra love here. Say more. So let's see what we got here. This is guilt. So this is going to be feeling like you are the reason for a lot of people's problems that you want to help. You want to do the most. But at this time, this is something that we have to let go of. You are not at fault for some of these things here. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. This is going to be big for us here to move through. And let's see what our soul's ability is here. It said that was the only shuffle to give you guys. These are pre-shuffled decks here. And we have the Elder. I love that that's here for you guys here. So move beyond ancestral patterns. This is definitely an ability that you have, something that you have started to move and create through, and this is one of the things that's going to help you feel more at peace with releasing this guilt here and learning through that some of these things that you have on your mind need to be released and let go here. So this healing path here, they do not want me to shuffle, so we're going to see here. This is the gift of knowing. This is of the third eye chakra, and I love this here for you because what this is showing you here is that they will guide you along of knowing what exactly it is, what parts of the story where we have been feeling this strong sense of guilt and helping you move through this at the time. And it's starting to show up in a lot of areas. So these two things, the Elder and the gift of knowing, are definitely going to be aiding you here in moving through and healing, because this is one thing that weighs a lot on us. So let's go ahead and jump right into our soulmate soul scopes. All right, my Libra DECAN 3s, what's it going to be? We're going to go ahead and get started. I have our pre-shuffled deck here and go in and just give you guys just a few extra things as we start our journey for the 1st to the 15th. These energies, what's going to be going on. I already know a lot of this is going to be hitting us here, especially in this retrograde in the mind. Some of you are already starting to feel this fatigue, this sort of drag, this sort of what is going on. So let's get right into it here. So right away, they are pointing to this kind of floating out and trying to find the way, and you're looking for this direction. And some of you have started to solidify this direction, but there's a lot of things that we have yet to complete. So this is going right back to the soul growth reading. So if you skipped ahead, please do not, because this is something big here for you guys. These two go hand in hand, and I can actually do one of these here. I'll put this together. This is talking about some things that we have not yet to release. This is an unfinished symphony. This is the thinking, because this is bringing it to your attention at this time, what we need to move forward, what we need to do to begin to grow, because a lot of this is enabling us from even having certain relationships. This is enabling us from having friendships and hindering the way that we voice ourselves. So as we begin to look at the story and what parts of us need to be healed to kind of complete this symphony and move forward into the abundance that we so seek and being able to co-create our lives here, they will show you again right along this never-ending story. Some of you here, this is something that's been here in past lives. This is something that's also been told, and you've been continuously believing that you are the sole reason why nothing has been accomplished. You have in turn become your own martyr, and they want you to see how these laws here. So I like to buy the book, but we're not abiding to it here, and they're showing that this law of correspondence and cause and effect, and it not only applies to physical, the actions and the things that we do, but it also applies to your thought process. And so this is where they're going to the thinker. So let's just do one of these here, they said. So this also applies to your thought process, which is why I should have kept this over here, but anyways. These ways of talking to ourselves sometimes fall into a story trap or a downward spiral, and we begin to feel all these emotions and all these things of these past events, which brings us right into this guilt trap, right into this, I should have done this, maybe I could have done this, why didn't I do this? And you're falling into all these old patterns, and seeing how this didn't work out for us, or this didn't work out for us. And we have to adjust at this time. They want you to make a big adjustment and really move forward here. They're saying it is time to go. They want you to know that you are blessed to do so, that this is definitely okay in this time, and that the universe is behind you. They want to see you move. They want to see you grow, because they know that you have the ability to create the life that you want. This story continues to hold you back, and they want you to leave it. You haven't left it yet because you're scared. Because if you leave the story, it's almost like erasing a part of you, and that's not exactly at all what it is. And they want you to understand that they are behind, and that you will be blessed in the decisions that you make to move forward. This is not going to be a pretty time, because a lot of this is going to happen in the physical, and a lot of it is going to attack the mental, which is why we're feeling this. You're feeling this fatigue, this strain, and as we begin to release, as we begin to let go and just allow the universe to take you forward on this journey of life itself, and trusting in this process here, will be able to be there where you are needed in a time where it is here. So this flexibility, this being able to be in areas, all areas of your life, and continue this growth here. So this breathe is a sign to take a moment to hold gratitude for how far you've already gone, and understand that it is a slow process, but you can shift the process and things. They're saying instantaneous if you so choose to, which is why this time to go here. And by that, the thought process here, we so choose to let go right away and not feed into some of these trying to pull this down here. These misguided tangents of the mind. The ego, the mind and the ego here, they're saying, they wanted me to rephrase that here. Not feed into the misguided tangents of the ego, and stand in the self and the soul, and understand that I can transmute a lot of these energies and hold self-love and be the one to shift the energies of the life that I want, and so I can start to create, so you can have the life that you so deserve. And they're wanting you to rephrase the intentions at this time of to why you want this dream, because this is hurting relationships, this is hurting self, and in turn you start to feel guilty, which goes back to the soul growth portion of the reading. And then when you feel guilty, you fall right back into the ego. The ego slips and says, yeah, you fucked this up, you did this, and now you're doing this, and see how this happened, and we start to fall in line, and we just want to get comfortable, and so we decide to, let me just do this. Let me just kind of sit here for a while and sulk. And doing so causes stagnant energies, which only allows this story to continue to do it over and over and over again. And you've seen that. You've seen that happen, and you've seen the way it looks. But you have to be aware that it is time to go, and that the universe feeds off of our thoughts as well. And being cautious of that right now is definitely going to be a big time thing, and this is definitely hard to even process, because you're literally battling yourself in this very moment. So sitting in gratitude right here for all that we've achieved, and being able to hold that for the self and let go of these past things and be able to move and open space. Because as you open space, the synchronicities of love, the synchronicities of a career, the synchronicities of abundance, you'll start seeing these opportunities open up. And you have to understand that it only takes just gratitude, self-love, trusting in the self, and letting go, and understanding that the universe will move you and move the people into the places that will allow you to grow with you. So definitely a time to look at the story and find out where these situations have caused us to stay in a loop. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV. I am Josh. Let me send you guys a lot of love and a lot of light so that we can get this moving here. For all my Libra DECAN 3 friends. Don't forget, if you want to get a deeper personal reading, check out the YouTube exclusive, because you guys do get a nice little discount for being on the YouTube here. You can book with me, you can book with any of our great readers here at I Am Powered by Love. Get a little bit more understanding, a little personal, deeper understanding of your reading and what is going on. And also, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share button, hit the bell button so you get all of our great content here at I Am Powered by Love TV. And I'm going to be sending you guys a lot of love again, a lot of light. And I am signing out.